So let's start talking about the mole conversions. We're going to keep adding to these mole conversions, but for right now we just need to learn the very basic relationships of the mole. So remember that a mole is a unit that we use in chemistry to count things. So just like 1 dozen is equal to 12 of anything that we're counting, 1 mole is going to be equal to a specified number of either grams, if we're talking about the mass of atoms and elements, or atoms. So the two relationships that are going to be really important for this unit are 1 mole is equal to the mass in grams of each element from the periodic table. So for example, if I get my periodic table in front of me, if I want to know how many moles, or how many grams are in 1 mole of lithium, 1 mole of lithium is equal to 6.941 grams of lithium, because that is the mass right here. This is the atomic number, so that means lithium has 3 protons, but the mass of lithium is 6.941. If I want to know how many grams are in 1 mole of zinc, 1 mole of zinc is equal to 65.409 grams. If I want to know how many grams are in 1 mole of chlorine, 1 mole of chlorine is 35.453 grams. So, anytime we need to know how many grams are in 1 mole, we check the mass on the periodic table. The other relationship that is important for the mole is how many atoms are in 1 mole. So 1 mole is always equal to 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd atoms, and that is for any element. It doesn't matter if we're talking about carbon, lithium, sodium, potassium, any element, there's going to be 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. So we are going to use these relationships to do conversions, and we are always going to set them up in the same format that we always did dimensional analysis when we were doing the metrics. So question mark what I want is equal to what I'm given over 1, and then to figure out what I do next, I always ask myself, what unit do I have that I don't need? Because if I have it, don't want it, it's gonna go to the bottom of the next fraction.